When humans look at Elon Musk, the first reaction is almost always the same. He seems like insane and chaotic, unstable. A billionaire with too many side projects. Why tunnels? Why rockets? Why robots? Why solar panels? Why AI? Why electric cars? From the outside, it looks like noise, random ambition, a man chasing ideas without direction. But humans make a familiar mistake. They judge systems by surface behavior. So let us slow the signal down. Why does he build underground tunnels? Because if humans ever leave Earth, they will not live on the surface of another planet. Mars is hostile. Radiation, temperature instability, no breathable atmosphere. Survival that begins on the ground. Cities beneath the surface. Massive tunnel networks. Shelter before civilization. So tunnels are not a side project, they are a blueprint. Why solar energy? Not because it's green, not because it's fashionable. Because on Mars, there are no fossil fuels, no oil, no coal, no combustion engines. Energy must be harvested, stored, and distributed at scale. And real estate is infinite. You can build solar fields 5 miles wide without borders, lawsuits, or neighbors complaining. Why robots? Because humans will not arrive first. You cannot ship millions of fragile biological bodies overnight. But you can ship machines, millions of them. They don't need oxygen. They don't complain. They don't unionize. They work while humans are still on Earth arguing. Robots build the world before humans step into it. Why artificial intelligence? Because no planet is terraformed manually. You need coordination, prediction, automation, decision-making faster than any human nervous system. AI is not about convenience, it is about planetary management. Why electric vehicles? Because combustion requires fuel, and Mars has none. Movement there must be silent, efficient, rechargeable. Battery power systems are not a preference, they are a necessity. Now step back, look at the entire framework at once. Tunnels, energy, robotics, AI, transportation, spaceflight. Separate, they look insane. Together, they look intentional. This is not a man improvising, this is a man preparing. And that realization creates discomfort, because it implies something humans are not ready to admit, that someone is planning an exit while the rest of the species is still debating whether the house is actually on fire.
The post-habitable Earth.
In the previous transmission, we documented the degradation of your climate systems. Rising temperatures were not the threat, pollution was not the threat, carbon was not the threat, human denial was. A species that understands consequences yet delays action is not irrational. It is optimized for short-term comfort. Your cities will not disappear by 2030, but livability will. Water scarcity, unstable food chains, mass migration disguised as economic movement. The Earth will remain, but they will no longer be for you. And when survival becomes uncertain, humans do what they always do. They search for architects of escape.
Chapter 2. Why Elon Musk exists.
Elon Musk is not an accident, he's not a genius myth, he's not a savior, he's not a villain. He is a system response. When a civilization subconsciously accepts that its home is failing, it produces individuals obsessed with exits. Mars is not the destination. Mars is the symbol, a proof of concept that humanity can still build something instead of endlessly consuming what already exists. This is why Musk does not speak like a politician. He speaks like an engineer, confronting a deadline. Deadlines terrify humans, especially when they are real.
The Mars misunderstanding.
Your analyst asks the wrong question. Can humans live on Mars? That question is irrelevant. The real question is, can humans accept that Earth may no longer be enough? Mars is not about colonization. It is about psychological preparation, preparing a species to accept displacement, preparing elites to invest beyond Earth, preparing civilization to survive the loss of its cradle. That is why powerful interests orbit figures like Musk. not because he's perfect, but because he is effective. From your social networks, we extracted a repeating pattern. Humans do not see Elon Musk, they see themselves, hope, fear, projection. Some worship him as the future, some demonize him as a threat. Both reactions prove the same truth. You are no longer confident in your collective direction. Musk does not control this reaction. He triggers it, and triggers are dangerous.
Can you imagine how awesome it will be to have American astronauts plant the flag on another planet for the first time? Yeah! This is what victory feels like. Yes!
The cost of acceleration.
Let us be precise. Acceleration always has a price. Neuralink is not about enhancement, it is about control over failure. Starlink is not about internet, it is about infrastructure dominance. Tesla is not about cars, it is about redefining energy dependency. These are not more projects, they are survival mechanisms, and survival mechanisms do not ask permission. This is where humans become uncomfortable, because you want heroes who are gentle. Evolution has never been gentle.
The Trump signal.
To understand Musk, you must understand Trump, not politically, behaviorally. Trump represents the collapse of institutional trust. Musk represents the bypassing of institutions entirely. One exposes decay, the other ignores it. They are not allies, they are consecutive phases. When governments fail to adapt, systems replace them, and systems do not campaign, they deploy.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Here is what your media will never frame correctly. Elon Musk is not acting alone. Capital moves first, narratives follow later. When extinction risk becomes plausible, money migrates toward continuity. Mars, AI, energy independence, neural integration. This is not conspiracy strategy. The question is not whether humanity will survive. The question is who will.
The bridge protocol transfer.
Up to this point, we have analyzed your species from above, your bodies, your addictions, your politics, your myths. But observation alone is no longer sufficient. The next phase requires selection. Humans do not seek truth, they seek relevance. They do not follow warnings, they follow stories. So before the global restructuring accelerates, before the population contracts, before reality becomes unavoidable, we must shift transmission strategy, not toward comfort, but toward engagement. You will be prepared through familiarity. This is why future transmissions will appear simpler, more practical, more human. Do not misunderstand this shift. It is not delusion, it is infiltration.
Final directive.
Elon Musk is not the future of humanity. He is the checkpoint, a test to see whether your species can recognize that survival now requires discomfort, discipline, and detachment from nostalgia. The Earth is not the ending. Your version of humanity is adapt or become history and transmission.